cuties. Now, you've heard of Christmas in July, but Mariah Carey is taking things to a whole new level, as always. The Queen of Extra has just announced her Christmas tour, and yes, we are still in June. Most of us are still in debt over last season, but hey, me from being festive way too soon. We love her anyway. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your queen of quality quizzery, and this is HQ Trivia, where your brain power can make that cash shower. And we see you out there, players. Happy anniversary to John and Karen Lee. Hi to Nadine and Alicia Simpson. I'm a Brit, though, guys, not Australian. I do love the Aussies, though. Hi to Demarius Randall of the Cleveland Browns, who loves to play HQ. Hello, Nate Brown, who's made it to Q12 4 times, but hasn't won yet. I feel it coming, Nate. Good luck to all of you players in the game. Now, the rules here are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You've got 10 seconds to tap that answer. You get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right and you win or split the cash. And do not forget, inviting friends to HQ using your code can score you those extra lives. You're allowed to use 1 per game, just not on the final round. And today we are giving away a very joyful $5,000. That will get you a whole bushel of mistletoe if it's still in season, a sleigh ride in the sun, and maybe even front row tickets to see Mariah's tour 6 months from now. But before you sing it, you've got to wing it. Let's get to the quizzing, shall we? Here we go with Q1. The human body is mostly made up of which of these things? Water, provolone cheese, cement. I'm praying everybody here gets this one right. If you ate too much cheese at lunchtime, you may feel like you're made of cement right now, making sure you don't break the scales. It's water. Water, your winning answer, 545,000 if you were the hydrating win there. Now, some of us are way more thirsty than others, obviously, but over half of our bodies are H2O. Q2, which of these is a variety of fish? Felicia Rashad, Marine Squad, Atlantic Cod. This one's going out to the pescatarians. Now, if you tapped on Felicia Rashad, it's bye Felicia to you, I'm afraid. Great in the sea, better on the plate. Atlantic cod is the answer we were looking for. 518,000 of you with the delicious win there. Found in cold water, the Atlantic cod goes down great heated up with some salt, vinegar and chips on the side, please. Q3, what punctuation mark typically ends a sentence? Semicolon, comma, period. Hopefully this doesn't end your run in the game. Now, the comma is the last thing you want to see pop up in an already way too long text message. Just get cut and dry. It's point blank period. Period is your winning answer. 506,000 of you are continuing in the game. Grammatically, only a period ends a sentence, but to keep the convo going, just send them over a puppy gif. It works every single time. Q4, in soccer, what position is permitted to touch the ball with their hands during the run of play? Goalie, striker, midfielder. No handballs allowed here. Maybe the only instance where you're allowed to get handsy, the gatekeeper himself. It's the goalie, the goalkeeper. Your winning answer here, 486,000 of you scored big on Q4. Now, it's called football in other countries for a good reason. Unless you are the goalie, you're supposed to use your feet or head, but that probably hurts. Q5, in the internet abbreviation FWIW, what does neither W stand for? With what worth? Hope that W stands for win, though. Text talk is a whole other language, so hopefully you're fluent. No one wants to take an L on this one. It's with. With does not belong here, and that was a toughie. We lost more than half of you on this brutal question. 196,000 of you are moving forward, though. FWIW stands for what it's worth, and it could be worth a lot. $5,000 to be exact. Q6, when sworn into office, a U.S. president typically places their hand on what? Federalist Papers, U.S. Constitution, Bible. Where does that right hand go? There's no constitutional law requiring it, but it's often done. Putting prayers before papers, POTUS places their hand on the Bible. That's what we're talking about here. 180,000 of you prayed for a win and you got it. President Truman not only swore on the Bible, he gave it a big smooch afterwards. Get a room, will ya? Q7, as measured by tonnage, the 4 largest ocean vehicles in the world are used to transport what? Military forces, oil, cruise ship passengers. 4 very big vehicles. Large and in charge. Do not crash your jet ski into this one on the water, but the two do not mix. Why? Well, because it's oil. Oil is what it carries. 118,000 of you with a slick win. Now, TI is not just a slick rapper. It's a class of super tankers that cruise the world with their millions of tons of oil. Just hope for no spills. That would be bad, wouldn't it? Q8. Before becoming a pop star, Lady Gaga acted on what television show? Law and Order, Freaks and Geeks, The Sopranos. Loved her ever since Paparazzi. Known for her sublime singing voice and gag-worthy meat dress, before Lady Gaga was Lady Gaga, she got down with the mafia. Sopranos, and forget about it. 36,000 of you scored big on that one. We lost more than 2/4 of you, or 3/4 of you there. Now, Gaga played one of AJ Soprano's badly behaved friends. When will kids learn? Don't disrespect the pizza parlor. Do not do it. Q9, what modern country was not part of Prussia, Czech Republic, Poland, Austria? Who wasn't down with Prussia? Not everyone gets invited to the party due to a tiny faux pas, a war. This guest did not make the list. Austria was left out in the cold. 14,378 of you nailed that one. Now, the war was known by at least 8 different names, including the Austro-Prussian War. Regardless of name, they were rejected at the door. How humiliating. Q10, we are getting close. Here we go. Which of these is a bonus item that appeared in the original arcade Pac-Man? Number 7, Bell, Lemon. Throwing it back on Q10. When he wasn't wooing Miss Pac-Man, he was chasing those delicious dots and hoping to ring up a bonus with a bell. Ring the alarm. 3,647 of you on this savage one. This was a savage question. 11,000 of you down. 3,000 of you are moving on. Now, they may have been known as bonus fruits, including cherries, apples, and oranges, but they included the not exactly mouth-watering bell. It was a little crunchy. The penultimate round, players. Here we go. Q11. In the UK, which of these is theatre slang for laughing uncontrollably while acting? Corpsing, Hamleting, Scrooging. Sometimes you can't help yourself. Yes, even the Brits break character. It's not exactly Shakespearean, but sometimes you just can't help an unscripted giggle. And it's called, believe it or not, corpsing. 2,074 of you laughing, one step away from the bank. Now, the term is thought to have come from an actor snickering while playing a dead person. Look alive, folks, because we are moving into the final round. 2,074 players still in the game. Another 81 using their extra lives to get back in. $5,000 up for grabs as we speak. Good luck. Here we go. Q12. What festival debuted hologram Tupac, Bonnaroo, Summer Jam, Coachella? And it was amazing to watch. It took special effects experts to team up with Dr. Dre and bring Pac back to life. Technically, it wasn't a hologram. It was a 2D theater trick known as Pepper Ghost. But fans did not care. They got to see Tupac at Coachella is the answer on Q12. And with 1,780 winners, you smashed it. Massive congratulations to our 1,780 winners. That was not an easy game this afternoon. And you are taking home $2.80. We've got wild vibes. Getting wild right now. We've got Nick Bowman, 7. We've got Jason Kirby with a big smile cheesing there. We've got Nate Dell as well. What are you guys going to do with the cash? I mean, you could get yourself a meat dress, perhaps. Chow down on some cheese. Go play Pac-Man and get that bell, that bonus bell. There's a lot you can do with that $2.80. That's for sure. Congratulations again. What a ride. That was an amazing game, HQTs. You've got me feeling festive after all of that. I'm Sharon Carpenter. As always, you can find me on the socials right here. Come say hi. Let me know how you did today, okay? And we'll see you back here tonight for another chance to win some big money. $5,000 of it. Until then, have a terrific day, my lovelies. See you soon. Bye.